What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Solana price chart because currently we are running out of time for our two price targets. The first one is $250, the second one is $258, so I want to give you an update on this. Also, potentially we are looking at a buying opportunity in the near future. I will also talk about that, but before we are getting started, I want to give a big shout out to Maddest Cubo, I hope I pronounce your name right, and also to My Crypto Paradise. You guys gave me some very nice feedback under my latest update videos, so I really appreciate that. And for the love you gave me, I want to give a little bit of love back. So therefore, the shout out, thank you very much. But let's continue to work. Let's have a look into the chart right here. So if you have seen my latest updates on Solana, then you know that we have talked about this level right here. Let's round this number a bit, the $210 resistance, that this is very important. And I also told you that once we are breaking this and we have a confirmation that we have broken this, then very likely a lot of momentum will come into Solana and we will see probably a nice push to the upside. And I have first said it, I think, at this point right here, and we got rejected again, false break, rejected again. So with hindsight, we can really see that this is a very important level, and therefore this is also still the most important level that I'm currently looking for, because this is the level we always get rejected from. And with our price targets, the first one right here is the $250 price target. We gave this a little time extension till the 21st of September. So this is basically 14 days, 2 weeks from now. And also the second price target, this is a little bit bigger. This is till the 4th of October, but here we have the time invalidation until the 16th of September. So this is basically just 9 days. And if we are not back in this rectangle right here in 9 days, then this price target will be invalidated. And in case we are not back in here, then also very unlikely that we are going to hit the $250 price target right here. The problem is that, first of all, we have here the level that we want to see the price back above. This is basically the breakout level from this move right here. And you can see we always got above but got rejected. Therefore, I want to see the price not only be back in the rectangle but also be above this resistance right here, because in case we are getting back above the resistance and then being in this small area right here, this is very risky and we have a high chance of being rejected again. That is why we want to see the price above $210 within the next, 9 days. So in the next 9 days we need to be above this. Otherwise, we have a 90% likelihood that both price targets will be invalidated, and then for the moment we would be here in the price chart without price target. Of course, at some point this would change, but first of all, we would be without any price targets, and then we have to take a look at other metrics. And I don't want to be the boogeyman here, because I don't want to say that it will not happen or that it's already unlikely to happen. The problem is just that I think that we also need to have an eye on Bitcoin, because on Bitcoin, we are already also just got rejected right here. This is from the old all-time high when we made the breakout right here. You can see here we have touched it, here we have touched it again. At this point we have broken it, and since then we are also struggling with this resistance. So just yesterday we made a very nice liquidation candle going above the resistance, taking out the recent high, but then all of a sudden we got a strong rejection. And in the updates from yesterday I told you that in case this candle will close like this, likely we are seeing some follow through to the downside, which we are currently experiencing. And therefore, I think that in Solana, we will not see the break of the $210 mark unless we are seeing the break in Bitcoin of the 112,000 mark. So I think this will be correlated. Therefore, we not only need to have a look into Solana, we also need to have a look into Bitcoin. And that is also bringing me to my trading setup, because you can see, let me make this a little bit bigger. You can see that the next support level that we have is at 195, not that far away. but this is the first level of support. Therefore, this would potentially be the first buying opportunity. But you know, in some cases I am buying when we are hitting support. In some cases I am waiting, and this is the case where I'm waiting, because if we are breaking lower in Bitcoin right here, then potentially also we will break lower in Solana, and therefore I don't want to run into this if we are then moving to the next support level. So my current plan is that I'm keeping an eye on this support level 195, but also have my eyes on the 187 support level. This is the next one. And also very important, I'm keeping my eye on Bitcoin, because in this case I do not want to buy it when we touch the support zone. I want to buy it when we have a confirmation that we are moving back to the upside. And if I'm having the confirmation of that, very likely I will buy higher. But also in case we are breaking to the downside right here, breaking the support level, potentially then going to the next support level, and then we will do the bounce. Potentially I will get an entry that is somewhere in the middle. We don't know exactly yet, but this is my rough plan right here. So currently I'm looking out for the support levels. I'm looking into Bitcoin, and if there is a good opportunity, then I will take it. You know that in case there will be a good opportunity that I will take, if I will open a trade or place a pending order, I will do another update video on this. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. Also, in case you have any questions or any other cryptos that you want me to have a look at, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.